Hey guys, we are here to bring you at-home workout number 70. It's the workout of the day for Friday, May 22nd. So you're going to start with your jump rope in hand, and you're going to give us 2 minutes of single unders. John threw the word max in there, so are people posting? Are they posting how many single unders? I don't think so.
No.
Alright, so max means go fast,
but
you don't really have to count.
Yeah.
Alright, 2 minutes of single unders. Now 30 seconds at a bunch of different stations, starting with ragdoll to reach. So John's just going to lean over, touch his toes, reach to the sky over and over for 30 seconds. Then swings with your dumbbell or kettlebell. Okay. Russian is fine at this point in the warm-up. Crossover toe touches, so wide feet, arms out to the side. And he's going to touch left to right and right to left. If you can, look up at that hand. Kettlebell, sumo high pulls. Sumo deadlift?
Sumo deadlift high pulls.
Sumo deadlift high pulls. Here we go. Tap the floor, pull right up underneath that chin. Leg swings. This is going to be a lot of fun to try to do without holding on to something. Very good.
Look at that.
Leg swings on one side, and then 2 arm bent over row. Okay, so grabbing it either with an underhand grip or a neutral grip. And now leg swing the other side. Don't kick me. And ending with 2 arm thrusters. Okay, so it's going to be 30 seconds of all those different movements. You guys can thank me now, because he did add 30 seconds of push-ups, and I took it out. I said, we killed him.
We could have gotten that.
We promised him yesterday was the last day of push-ups until Murph, and then he tries to sneak in 30 seconds worth of push-ups.
Doesn't count if it's in the warm-up.
I caught it. All right. Then you're going to do at least 3 to 5 reps of all the movements in the workout today, of which there's only 2. It's kettlebell snatch, dumbbell snatch, and burpee. Okay, but make sure you warm up, especially that snatch on each arm. Warm up a couple burpees, because you never know. Maybe you forgot how to do them.
Yeah.
Workout of the day.
Workout of the day is one I'm pretty excited for. You're going to take out a classic 21-15-9 rep scheme of kettlebell or dumbbell muscle snatches right hand, then left hand, then burpees, right? So 21 of each of those, 15 of each, 9 of each. So we're going to start by talking about that muscle snatch. Nikki, you can open up with either a dumbbell or a kettlebell, you recall there.
Here.
So the basic movement is going to be similar whether you have a kettlebell or a dumbbell. Nikki's going to start with that belt on the floor between her feet. That front view shows exactly what I want you to see. The knees are driving out to the side. She's fighting to keep her chest up so that her back doesn't round. Just hold there for like another minute.
No problem. I'm good.
Yeah. From there, she's going to drive through her feet, open her hips, shrug, and in one fluid motion, rip it right up over her head. Back down to the floor. Can you give me like 2 more in a row? That's about the speed we're looking for. Freeze. There we go. Right up at the top. What you see here is Nikki's got a nice straight line from wrist all the way down to her heel. Her body isn't twisted in any major way, and that bell is just slightly twisted back. You show me just the bad position. We don't want to end up with that, right? Which most people scoff, like, oh, I'd never do that. But then it can happen pretty easily. So just think about flicking that thumb back at the top. Can you give me just one side view?
Yeah.
So the big thing I want you to see side view is it's not a swing to overhead. She's going to launch it up and pull right past her body, right? It stays right in this frame right there. Yeah, that's what we're going for. Whether you have the kettlebell or the dumbbell, you're pulling it out of that arc and not just swinging it up. If you're using the kettlebell, you do put a little bit of a swing into it, so it's back by your heel, but you still pull in to get it out of that arc and flick it up over the top. That, if you have a kettlebell and you don't love that impact on the back of your wrist, if you can't get it to just kind of float back there nicely, we can do single arm swings today. That goes for the dumbbell as well.
Or cleans.
Or cleans, yeah. You can just kind of pop it up to your chest. So same concept, but you pull in nice and tight, and it lands kind of right in that gap between forearm and bicep. So those are your options for that snatch. And then we've got the burpee.
Okay.
So Nikki's going to rip through a burpee here real quick. She drops chest to deck, springs up, jumps, and claps. The intent on any 21-15-9 for the most part is speed. I would love for you to go unbroken through these snatches. It may not be doable, especially after that big first set. But you want to be able to go through them pretty quick, all right hand, all left hand, and then rip through burpees with everything you've got. 21-15-9, and that's it.
All right. After that workout, we do have a cash out for you.
I get to demo.
You get to demo. Tabata Jane Fonda's.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest for 8 rounds. And he's going to start with his right leg. Okay, so you see he's on his side. I guess it's really important to prop your head up on your hand. Okay,
Definitely.
there you go. Okay, looking as sexy as you possibly can. I want you to lead with the heel and lift that foot tall. Okay, it's important to keep those toes kind of angled down and lead with the heel so that we're hitting the right muscle in your glutes. He's going to do this for 20 seconds. Rest for 10. Okay, so you rest. Woo.
That's gonna
And
hurt.
then 20 more seconds on that same side. He's going to do all 4 rounds on that right side, and then during the 10 seconds he can transition, and then he's going to do 4 rounds on his left side.
Go.
Okay, we're going for total number. Total number of Jane Fonda's.
Yeah.
Okay, ends with a cool down T-spine lacrosse ball mash.
Yeah. Am I on? Oh.
Yep, now you can tell.
Cool. Alright, so T-spine is your thoracic spine. Lumbar, cervical, thoracic. So you've done this one in classes before. We're going to put that lacrosse ball right between her spine and her shoulder blade, and we're going to work through that region, basically bottom of the rib cage up to kind of the trap there. So she's going to lay on her back on that ball. And you're spending a full minute on a side here. If you're at home, spend 3 minutes on this. I mean, you can really dig in. If you want to make it a little bit tougher, you can kind of curl your upper back up off the ground. Nikki's not going to demo that one. You can also just balance so you're just on the ball and your feet and your hips are up. You got all kinds of options here. You can move your arm around, move your head around. But you're just trying to get some play back in those shoulders because these snatches are tough on the upper back, right? You rip with that upper back over and over again. That is it.
All right, if you know that you're particularly tight, feel free to also do this at the beginning to kind of loosen stuff up if that snatch isn't feeling good.
Cool.
Only announcement today is we do have a happy hour. It starts at 6:30 on Zoom. So click that link on the right-hand side of the blog and bring your own beverage or dinner or treat, whatever you want, and we'll just be hanging out and catching up. So we hope to see you there.
Have fun.